This year's college entrance exam, I scored 711. Enough to get into Tsinghua or Peking University. But my own aunt sneaked into my room late at night and changed my application to a third-tier college, just so her son, who barely passed the undergraduate line, could be the only pride of the family. I didn't say a word when I found out. Just 1 minute before the deadline, I quietly changed it back to Tsinghua and Peking. The next day, my aunt's family came over with fake smiles to brag to my mother. Sister-in-law, look, I told you Yutong was a promising child. Even if she only got into a third-tier school, at least she's a college student. I played along with my aunt's family, waiting for the day I get the admission letter from Tsinghua and Peking University. I'm going to tear off her mask with my own hands. Old Su, your Yutong did so well. She scored 711. With that score, Tsinghua or Peking, she can take her pick. Yeah, not like Xiaorong's son Zhou Kai. He only got 450. He can barely get into a first-tier school. He can't even apply to key universities. He's nowhere near Yutong's level. Oh, don't say that. The kids are all excellent. They all have bright futures. Ha ha ha. Oh. Yutong is truly the pride of our Su family. She'll be a top student at Tsinghua or Peking. You can't forget about us. Poor relatives later. Xiaorong, what are you saying? We're all family. We should help each other out. Sister-in-law, don't be happy too soon. Yutong has had her own ideas since she was a kid. What if she doesn't want to go to Tsinghua or Peking? What if she wants to go to an ordinary school to experience life? Favored one, God's favored one. Nonsense. My daughter's application, I watched her fill it out myself. Tsinghua or Peking, no exceptions. Yutong has had her own ideas since she was a kid. What if she doesn't want to go to Tsinghua or Peking? What if she wants to go to an ordinary school to experience life? Nanhua Institute of Technology, some unknown. Third-tier provincial school. Annie, by doing this, are you trying to ruin me? Oh, Yutong. Who told you to get such a high score? You made Zhou Kai unable to hold his head up in front of the family. I changed your application. Don't blame me. Blame yourself for being too flashy. No. If I rush out to confront her now, she'll just throw a tantrum and deny everything. Without evidence, everyone will think I'm making a fuss over nothing. I must endure. "3 minutes until the deadline. Thank goodness I made it. Auntie, since you hate me so much for getting a good grade, then I'll play along with you. I'll let your jealousy become the knife that stabs you. Sister-in-law. Look, I told you Yutong was a promising child. Even if she only got into a third-tier school, at least she's a college student. My unpromising son Only got into a first-tier school. Sharung. What did you say? What third-tier school? Oh. Sister-in-law, you don't know yet? Look, sister-in-law. This is the application Yutong submitted. Nanhua Institute of Technology. Isn't this a third-tier school?
Su Yutong.
Get out here. Yutong. Explain this to me. Why did you change your application without permission? What? You changed it to a third-tier school? Don't be angry. The child is an adult now. She has her own thoughts. We adults shouldn't push too hard. It's good enough just to get into college.
Su Yutong.
Are you crazy? You scored 711, and you're going to a third-tier school? Don't me. I'm going to beat some sense into you. You disappointment. Big brother, don't be impulsive. It's already done. Beating her won't help now. Yeah, big brother. Calm down. The child is grown. She has her own ideas. Why are you so foolish? Why are you so foolish? With such a high score. You insist on going to a pheasant university, but it's okay. I'll look out for you from now on. Let go of me. I have to wake her up today. Keep acting, keep acting. I'll wait. When the Tsinghua/Peking admission letter arrives that day, I will personally tear off all of your fake masks. Big brother, sister-in-law. Calm down. Yutong must have been confused for a moment. But the application system is already closed. It can't be changed anymore. Exactly. Nanhua Institute of Technology is fine. It's close to home. We can look after her more, since she'll be local. I don't have a daughter like you. Oh, Yutong. Look how angry you've made your parents. Go pour your mom a glass of water and apologize properly. Originally, I thought my Zhoukai was a disappointment, only getting into a first-tier school. I was so worried. You know, if a Tsinghua/Peking student really came from our relatives, how much pressure would he be under? But it's fine now. Yutong has seen the light. She's not competing for those empty titles. Since I am now, God, I'll definitely help my cousin later. Mom, I'm sorry. Sister-in-law. The girl is being difficult, but the die is cast. Parents, you just have to accept it. Oh, we should get going. We have to get back to organize the celebration banquet. Yutong, don't blame me for being harsh. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for being too excellent. You were in your cousin's way. You have to learn to hide your light. Understand? Thank you for the teaching, Auntie. Annie, do you think you're in control of everything? Do you think your son has become the only pride of the family? This beautiful dream of yours will soon be shattered. Yutong. Now that there are no outsiders, tell me the truth. Why did you do this? 711 points. That's not an ordinary score. That's the result of 12 years of hard study, the result you earned. How could you? How could you throw yourself away like this? Mom, I really want to tell the truth to you and Dad, but I can't. Once you know the truth, you'll definitely have a huge fight with Auntie. But someone like her is capable of anything. She'll definitely turn it around on me, saying I'm jealous of my cousin getting into college and that I'm framing him. At that point, even if I jump into the ocean, I won't be able to clear my name. Mom, don't ask anymore. Just believe that your daughter will never let you down. How can I believe you? You changed Tsinghua and Peking to a third-tier school. Oh, why is my life so bitter? In the following days, the atmosphere at home was incredibly depressed. My parents stopped talking to me. Every day they'd cook for me, then go back to their rooms. And my aunt brought Zhoukai over, almost every day, claiming to enlighten me, but actually just to show off. Yutong. Look, your brother's admission letter is here. Fall 2025 admission letter. Fall 2025 admission letter. It hasn't come yet. Maybe the letters for third-tier schools are a bit slower. Don't worry, it'll definitely come. Cousin, let me tell you. There are so many clubs in college. I'm going to join a few to really challenge myself. In those third-tier colleges of yours, I bet there aren't any good clubs there anyway. It's fine. When the time comes, visit my school. I'll show you around. I'll let you experience what the atmosphere of a real university is like. A real university? Zhoukai already sees himself as the chosen one and treats me like a pathetic loser. Soon. My admission letter from Tsinghua Peking should be arriving soon. Cheers. Brother, sister-in-law, you finally showed up. I was worried you were too embarrassed and would hide at home instead of coming. Why wouldn't we come? Our daughter might not be successful, but as adults we can't lose our dignity. Oh, come on. In life, you have to accept your fate. Quickly, have a seat inside. Old Zhou, your son is so successful. A real star. He's truly impressive. A real star. Isn't he? He's the first one from our two families to get into a proper university. That's right. Once he gets into a good company, his future will be limitless. Oh, it's nothing. It's just a standard Tier 1 university. The boy just got lucky. He's not like my brother's daughter, Yutong. She's the one with the real wisdom. She gave up on Tsinghua Peking and specifically chose a Tier 3 college just to experience life. Us commoners can't compare to that. Yutong, today is your cousin's celebration banquet. You can't just sit there eating. Since you're so good at studying, why don't you give your brother some advice? Tell him how he should plan his life in university. Yeah, cousin. The chosen one. Even though you're off to a Tier 3 college To waste your time, your high school study tricks were still pretty impressive. Share them so we can learn something. A genius with a 711 score. Teaching a Tier 3 student with 450? This is a public execution. Annie, do you want me to talk about how to score 711? Or maybe, how to fill out the application? What nonsense are you talking about, child? Of course I want you to talk about your understanding of university, so your cousin can learn from you. Fine. My understanding is this. It doesn't matter which university you attend. What matters is how you got in. Some people rely on their own hard work and talent to get into university fair and square. But some people prefer to use shady methods. They think they can pull a fast one in the dark, not realizing that justice has a long arm and no one escapes. What does she mean by that? Is Zhou Kai's score not legitimate? He didn't actually use some underhanded tactics, did he? What nonsense are you spewing? You got into a trash school yourself, and now you're throwing dirt on us? I think you're just jealous of your brother's success. While you have nothing. Where's the waiter? Get her out of here. Yutong, stop it. Sit down. Desperate people do desperate things. I've already planted the seeds of doubt in everyone's hearts. I'll just wait for the day they sprout. I'm not eating anymore. Your school isn't as good as others to begin with, and yet you're here talking nonsense. You've completely embarrassed me. Old Sue, wait for me. I'm sorry. Mom, Dad. I know I've made things difficult for you, but my current endurance is so I can get justice back with interest. Please wait just a little longer. Is this the Su Yutong residence? Your college admission letter is here. Please provide your ID to sign for it. Tsinghua Peking University. I finally waited for it. All those nights spent studying. It's all worth it now. No one can steal my future. Since Auntie and Zhou Kai are here too. Today, I'm going to show them my Tsinghua Peking admission letter. I'll expose my aunt's true face for tampering with my applications. Perfect, Yutong is back. Everyone is here. I have something important to tell you all. I have something to say too. Actually, the school I got into. Why are you interrupting when an elder is speaking? You have no manners at all. My cousin probably wants to say that she received her admission letter. Come on, let me see. I've never seen a Tier 3 college letter before. The chosen one. The chosen one. The chosen one. The chosen one. What's so great about a Tier 3 letter? There's nothing to see. It's a waste of time. Brother, sister-in-law. Let's be blunt. Your Yutong going to this Tier 3 school is just wasting time, to put it bluntly. When she graduates, she won't even find a decent job. Our Zhou Kai is different. He'll be a high-level official when he finishes. So Xiaorong, what exactly are you trying to say? I want you to take that downtown apartment you prepared for Yutong as her wedding house and transfer the title to Zhou Kai. What? You actually want our house? Auntie. No way. That house was left to me by my grandparents. Yutong, You need to have some self-awareness. A girl graduating from a Tier 3 college, what kind of future could you possibly have? If that house stays in your hands, your future in-laws will just swindle it from you. Annie, how can you be so sure I won't be successful? Do you really think the university I got into is just some Tier 3 school? God's favored one. Cheers. Ah, the chosen one. The chosen one. What else could it be? Do you think you actually got into Tsinghua Peking? Stop dreaming. A loser is a loser. Holding on to a Tier 3 admission letter like it's a treasure, giving that house to you, would be a total waste of a good resource. Enough. Xiaorong. Our house. Why on earth would we give it to you? Yutong might be in a Tier 3 school, but that doesn't mean we have to take what belongs to her and hand it over to you. Where do you get the nerve to say such things? Exactly. That downtown apartment is a 120 square meter school district home. It's worth at least 3 million now. Why should we give it to your family? Because Zhou Kai has more potential than Yutong. He's Tier 1. And Yutong is Tier 3. She's the one who failed and changed her application. Who else is there to blame? In the future, the Su family will have to rely on our Zhou Kai. That house of yours should be considered an early contribution to the family's future. You, sister-in-law, don't be ungrateful. I'm making this clear today. You're giving us this house whether you want to or not. Get out. Get out right now. If you don't give it to me, I'll tell everyone that your Yutong went crazy after getting into a Tier 3 school, and she's become mentally unstable, guarding against her own relatives. Let's see where the Su family's dignity goes then. Auntie and Zhou Kai are dead set on taking my house. Even if I announce right now that I got into Tsinghua Peking, knowing my aunt's character, she would insist it's a fake. To seize the house, she might even destroy my admission letter. No. I can't say it yet. This is my aunt. A selfish, cold-blooded, bottomless vampire. To deal with her, I can't just use brute force. I have to wait for the right moment to expose her crimes in front of everyone and make sure she can never recover again. Fine. Auntie, I agree. I'm giving the house to you. The chosen one.
Su Yutong.
Are you crazy? You're actually giving her the house? Ooh. You've really lost your mind. Mama. Stay out of this. That house has been in my name for a long time. I am the legal owner, and since I'm an adult, I have the right to do what I want with my property. Sigh. Our Yutong is so sensible. She knows that going to a Tier 3 university means she has no future. It's better to suck up early. To her cousin, the pride of the family. The chosen one. The chosen one. Your aunt will definitely treat you like her own daughter from now on. Annie. What you're saying is, because I only got into a Tier 3 school and I'm destined to be a failure, I don't deserve to own that downtown apartment. I should give it up to my cousin who got into a Tier 1 school. Is that right? That's right. That's exactly it. Good steel should be used for the blade. God's favor. Your big brother will look out for you. It'll be better than that Tier 3 school. It'll be better than that school. It'll be better than that school. The chosen one. Talk is cheap. After all, 3 million is a lot of money. Let's put it in writing. I'll write it. I Su-rong am today asking Su Yutong for a downtown property valued at 3 million. The reason is because Su Yutong got into a tier 3 school, and her future isn't as bright as her cousin Zhou Kai's. I Su-rong believe the family should pool all resources to support the child with the best grades. From this day forward, I will give my all to unconditionally support the Su family's most promising child. If I break this promise, I am willing to face all consequences. Annie, if you have no objections to what I've written, then sign it. Well, even though everything written here is true, so why do we need to sign this? Annie, as long as you sign this paper, first thing tomorrow morning, my parents and I will go with you to transfer the title. Not only that, I'll invite all our relatives to come over, so they can all bear witness. That way no one can gossip later. Fine. I'll sign it right now. My son Zhou Kai is going to be a big shot. Supporting the best one is only logical. Then tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Real Estate Exchange Center. We'll meet at the entrance. Don't be late. Favored one. Thanks a lot. Tier 3 cousin. Hey, do you really think that 3 million yuan house is already in your pocket? The real show is just beginning. Yutong giving the house to my Zhou Kai shows she finally has some self-awareness. She's securing her own future. That Yutong, I don't know what she was thinking. With her grades, why go to a tier 3 school? At the end of the day, girls just aren't as good as boys. Sigh. She has no vision. The chosen one. Once we get the house, we have to do a full luxury renovation. When the time comes, we'll make her parents chip in too. After all, I'm the Su family's only pride and joy. It's the least they can do. Ha 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 ha. Exactly. You are definitely the one. You are definitely the one with the brightest future in this family. Yutong will be thanking you on her knees for giving her a hand. And another thing, that girlfriend of yours. It's time you brought her home to meet us. With this house, let's see if she still dares to be so picky. You're finally here. Yutong, I'm glad you've come to your senses. When your cousin is successful, he'll definitely make sure you're taken care of. We won't mistreat you. Let's go in and do the paperwork. How can I help you today? We're here for a title transfer. My niece's house is being transferred directly to my son. The owner is Su Yutong. The information matches. This is the transfer agreement. Please take a look. If there are no issues, sign here. Yutong, hurry up and sign. What are you waiting for? All our relatives and friends are here watching. You're not backing out now, are you? I'm not backing out. But before I sign, there are a few things I want to confirm in front of everyone. Whatever it is, it can wait until we're done. Just sign it. I must make this clear now. Fine, then make it quick. First, Auntie, what is the reason you're demanding that I give this house to Zhou Kai? What is it? Because you're going to a tier 3 school, and our Zhou Kai is going to a tier 1. He has a better future than you. In his hands, this house is worth more than it is in yours. Good. Second, in the note you signed yesterday, You said you would use all your resources to unconditionally support the most promising child. Correct? Correct. I'm a woman of my word. Very well. Annie, you keep saying I'm a Tier 3 student, and my cousin is Tier 1, so the house should rightfully be his. Now open your eyes and look closely at what is actually written on my admission letter. Sing Peking University. The chosen one. Am I seeing this right? Didn't they say Yutong was going to a Tier 3 school? My score was 711. I was accepted to Sing Peking University. Annie, now in front of everyone, tell me, who exactly is more promising? Sing Peking University. No, that's impossible. So Yutong, how could you get into Sing Peking? God's favor. You clearly applied to a Tier 3 school. Auntie, you signed that paper yourself, saying you'd unconditionally support the most promising child in the family. Annie, now that I'm going to Sing Peking, and Zhoukai is just at a regular Tier 1, the chosen one, this house of mine, you have no right to take it. So Yutong, I've got it. This admission letter. It must be a fake. Yutong just doesn't want to give the house to our Zhoukai, so she forged a letter to trick us. Right, this letter. Looks like a cheap fake you'd buy on the street for a few bucks. Brother, sister-in-law. Don't let Yutong fool you. For she really got into Sing Peking. Something that big. Why would she wait until now to say it? You know how much I hoped you'd get into a top school. If you really did, why would you hide it from me? What's going on? Mom, Dad, I didn't tell you earlier. Because I had my reasons. Julie, what reasons could you have? You were just ashamed of going to a Tier 3 school. And now just to keep the house. You'd even forge an admission letter? To do something so low, you're actually capable of that? Have you no shame? Su Rong is right. Getting into Sing Peking is something that brings honor to the whole family. What kind of family hides things from their own parents? Oh, so after all that, it really was a fake certificate? Young people these days, just to become famous, they'll do anything. This girl is way too bold. My admission letter isn't fake. I scored 711 on the Gaokao. What reason would I have not to apply to Tsingbei University? Just because you say it's not fake doesn't make it true. Who are you trying to fool with a scrap of paper? Lying comes with a price. Fine, then I'll let you all see whether my admission letter is real or fake. Could you please help me log into the Education Examination Authority website to verify my admission results? God's favored heaven's chosen one. Provincial rank. First admitted to Tsingbei University. Candidate Su Yutong score 711. Admitted institution Tsingbei University. The information matches perfectly. This admission letter is real. That's impossible. How could it be Tsingbei University? Are you in league with Su Yutong? See for yourself. It's written clearly on the official website. What? It really is Tsingbei. Heaven's chosen one. Mom, didn't you say that the school Yutong applied for was Nanhua Institute of Technology? How is it Tsingbei? This is wonderful, my dear daughter. Yutong, you've made our family so proud. Yutong wasn't lying. It really is Tsingbei University. The Su family has produced a top scholar. What a show. Those nasty relatives just got slapped in the face, didn't they? They sure did. They said their niece was a failure, but in the end, the failure is their own son. Fine. Since Yutong got into Tsingbei, then so be it. Let's go. Auntie, why are you leaving? You said it yourself, that you would give everything to support the most successful child in the family. So shouldn't you give all the family resources to me? So Yutong, that's enough. I don't want your house anymore. Just act like I never signed that agreement. No, auntie. The score we have to settle isn't finished yet. What score do I have to settle with you? You're acting crazy. You got into Tsingbei, but you kept it hidden and didn't say anything. You were clearly playing our whole family. I'm the one who should be angry, and yet you dare to come after me? The score I'm settling is for you breaking into my room at midnight and secretly changing my Gaokao University preferences. Yutong, what did you say? Your aunt tampered with your university applications? What on earth is going on? The night of the application deadline, I was sleeping in my room. Suddenly, I heard the door open. I peeked through my eyes and saw Auntie sneak in. On my computer, she changed my Tsingbei University choice and secretly changed it to Nanhua Institute of Technology. Luckily, I was cautious. After she left, I changed it back. I kept quiet and didn't tell you, because I wanted to wait until I got the admission letter to go public. But I didn't expect Auntie to be so greedy that she'd even go after my wedding house. That's why I've endured it until now. Now, no matter how much Auntie throws a tantrum, she won't be able to lie her way out of this. What? So that brat changed it back long ago? She's been playing me this whole time. Sure. If Yutong hadn't found out in time and changed her application back, then her whole life would have been completely ruined by you. How could you do such a thing? My daughter, you've suffered so much. It's Mom's fault. Mom even blamed you wrongly. Mom, it's in the past. Now, it's our turn to fight back.
Su Rong.
You poisonous woman. You're Yutong's own aunt. Not only did you tamper with her application, but you also tried to take advantage of the situation to steal our house. Is your heart made of stone? I didn't change it, which I saw me change it. God's one, heaven's chosen one. Heaven's chosen one. You say my mom changed your application. Then show us the evidence. Then show us the evidence. Jess, do you have any evidence? I think you all conspired to set up this whole trap just to trick me into signing the agreement and take away my family's property. Everyone, look at this. My own brother and sister-in-law, along with their daughter, are ganging up on me. People are so cold-hearted. I can't go on living like this. Anyway, there's no evidence. As long as I keep denying it, this little girl can't do anything to me. Hey, stop acting. Evidence? I have it. God's one, heaven's child. Elders, do you still remember? That photo Auntie was showing off everywhere, showing I applied for a third-tier college? I didn't even have that photo myself. Where did she get it from? That's right. That day, Sharong suddenly showed up and immediately pulled out that photo. Heaven's chosen one. She immediately pulled out that photo and said you applied for a third-tier college. We were so worried at the time, and our minds were filled with the thought of you ruining your future. We didn't think to question it. Thinking back now, it is indeed strange. I went to the Law Enforcement Bureau and asked the officers for help to check the Gaokao application modification records. The system shows the exact time. My application, on the night of the deadline, at 23:57, was changed from Tsingbei University to Nanhua Institute of Technology. You went to the Law Enforcement Bureau? Hey. Photos on a phone all have a specific capture time. Do you dare, in front of everyone, to take out that photo again and let everyone see what time you took it?
Su Rong.
Take it out now. Exactly. Weren't you just claiming to be innocent? Take it out and show everyone, to prove your innocence. Why should I show you my phone? This is my personal privacy. Let go of me. Robbery. Yutong. Okay. Everyone, look closely. The date this photo was taken by Auntie was the night of the Gaokao deadline, at 23:57, not a second off. What? Hey. The evidence is conclusive. What else do you have to say?
수정,
The evidence is right here. You have nothing left to say now, do you? How could an aunt be so cruel? It's absolutely heartless. A score of 711. If it really had been changed to a third-tier school, the child's whole life would be ruined. This family is too wicked. For the sake of their own son, they would actually harm their own niece like this. Unexpectedly. Listen to your aunt. I had a momentary lapse in judgment. I really know I was wrong. From the moment you had that wicked thought about me, it was already too late. I'm going to report this to the police. Secretly tampering with someone's Gaokao application is a criminal offense. Once a case is filed, you will be held legally responsible. What? I don't want to be prosecuted. Big brother. I'm your only sister. Can you really bear to see me go to prison? Big brother. Sister-in-law. Xiaorong just had a moment of confusion. For the sake of the family, please let her go. Heaven's chosen, heaven's chosen, heaven's chosen, heaven's chosen one. My mom didn't do it on purpose. If she goes to jail, our family will be completely ruined. Yutong. She is your biological aunt after all. Sai. If you call the police and take things to the extreme, it won't look good when word gets out. Sai. She's your aunt after all. Just give her one more chance. Don't call the police. Just let it go. Fine. For my parents' sake. I won't call the police. But I have 3 conditions. Tell us. As long as you don't call the police, we'll agree to 100 conditions. First, a public apology. I want your whole family, in front of all our relatives and friends, to clearly state the ugly things you've done to me in full detail. Then, to my parents and me, give a formal apology. We'll apologize. Second, sever all ties. From now on, our 2 families are no longer relatives. You are not allowed to set foot in my house ever again. Fine, we agree. We definitely won't bother you. Third, the house your family is living in now belongs to me. Within 3 days, I want to see you moved out. And the property deed handed over to me clean and clear. What?
Su Yutong,
Don't push your luck. I already agreed to apologize. And now you want our house too? This is the only house we have. It's worth at least 1.5 million. We've lived there for over 10 years. Give it to you? Where are we supposed to sleep? On the streets? Where are we supposed to sleep? On the streets? My mom knows she was wrong. Why are you still being so aggressive? Do you really have to force our whole family to live on the streets before you're satisfied? When Auntie tried to snatch my $3 million wedding house, wasn't she being aggressive then? What's more, Annie, just so you can make Annie the sole pride of the family, you secretly changed my college application and almost ruined my entire life. I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine. I'm taking this house today. You. I'm giving you 2 choices now. First, do as I say. Within 3 days, the house, the apology, and severing ties. I want every single one of them. Second, I'll call the police right now, secretly altering college applications and attempting to embezzle a huge amount of property. Adding these 2 charges together is enough to put Auntie away for a few years. The choice is yours. No. The house is for Xiao Kai. The house is for Xiao Kai. Even if I go to jail, I won't give it to you. Auntie, you better think it over. When the time comes, your family won't just lose the house, you'll lose your reputation too. Even on Zhoukai's permanent record, there will forever be a record of having a mother who was a convict. That top-tier university he worked so hard to get into. I wonder if he'll even be able to finish his studies. Mom, Give her the house. Give it to her quickly.
送
That's our only house. I'm refusing for your own good. I'm refusing for your own good. Honey, we can buy another house if this one is gone, but this is Xiaokai's future at stake. Mom, if you go to jail, I won't even be able to go to college. My whole life will be ruined by you. You little brat. You set me up.
诉状
You still dare to raise a hand? My daughter has already been lenient enough with you. If you keep being so stubborn, even if my daughter calls the police, I won't help you anymore. I'll act as if I never had a sister like you. Don't call the police. I'll give it, okay? What a disaster. My house. Annie. A knife only hurts the most when it's stabbing you. You're finally tasting what it's like to be caught in your own trap.
诉du tông
You've made our whole family a laughingstock and left us homeless. I will never let you get away with this. From that day on, Auntie's family became the laughingstock of the entire clan. 3 days later, with Grandpa presiding, we all gathered at Auntie's house for a family meeting. The apology is done. Hand over the property deed. Oh my God. This is my lifeblood. This is my lifeblood. Mom. Don't you think you've embarrassed us enough? Don't you think you've embarrassed us enough? A month later, university started, filled with hope. I entered the top university. I thought my life would only have a bright future from now on, and the steps of hard work. But who would have known? Zholkai. What is he doing here? Hello everyone. My name is Zhou Kai. I'm from Nanhua Institute of Technology. Isn't that the school Auntie secretly changed my application to? The third-tier school she used to try and shame me for the rest of my life? How could Zhou Kai go to that school? Nanhua Institute of Technology? What kind of school is that? Never heard of it. What middle of nowhere diploma mill is that? Everyone might be unfamiliar with my school. Yes. It's not a top-tier 985, nor a 211 university, just a beyond ordinary third-tier college. The reason I can stand here today is because our school and this top university have an inspirational exchange program. I am very honored to be this year's lucky participant. What inspirational exchange program? Inspirational exchange program? How come I've never heard of this university having such a project? There's definitely something fishy going on. At this moment, I'm overwhelmed with emotion because I have a cousin, to be continued. She also got into Tsinghua Peking University. However, she looks down on everyone, especially students from ordinary schools like us. She thinks we're all trash. She thinks we're not even worthy of standing next to her. That student in the white shirt is none other than my high and mighty cousin.
Su Du Tông
I guessed right. Zhou Kai is coming for me. So it's her. She looks harmless enough, But she's incredibly arrogant deep down. She's truly malicious. How can she judge people based on the ranking of their school? I believe the ultimate goal of education is to make people more tolerant and more loving, not more arrogant and mean. I hope that during my year as an exchange student at Tsinghua Peking, I can become a better person. Zhou Kai suddenly appeared at the university, and on the very first day, he spread rumors in public. He's painting me as a wicked person. He wants to incite the whole school to isolate me and ruin my college life.
Zhou Kai.
I'm Qin Yu from the school newspaper. Can you tell us more about the cousin you mentioned, Su Yutong? Actually, it's all just a family misunderstanding. Because of a small conflict. She's been verbally abusive toward us relatives and even tried to ruin us completely.
Zhou Kai.
Have you had enough of this act? It's only been a month. The atrocities your family committed. You're brushing them off. As a family misunderstanding?
Su Yutong.
What do you mean by that? What exactly did Zhou Kai's family do to you? Zhou Kai's mother, who is also my aunt, couldn't stand that I scored better than him. So she secretly tampered with my college applications. What? Tampered with applications? What's going on? She changed my hard-earned spot at Tsinghua Peking to Nanhua Institute of Technology, a third-tier college. Oh, Yutong. If we really changed your applications, then how is it that you're still at Tsinghua Peking now? Not just Zhou Kai, even my aunt and uncle are here. What exactly are they up to? Yutong. Everything in the past, wasn't it just a misunderstanding? In the end, you still made it into Tsinghua Peking. We're family blood relatives. Why do you have to hold on to such a small grudge you call tampering with my future? A small misunderstanding? Have you no shame? You're so young. Don't be so bitter and sharp-tongued. Is it because you saw your cousin, Zhou Kai, also made it to Tsinghua Peking and you feel like he's stealing your spotlight? Is that why you're upset? Exactly. No matter what happened before, Su Yutong still got into this university. Is it necessary to be so petty and bring up the past? I think Zhou Kai's father is right. She just sees a student from a third-tier school getting into Tsinghua Peking through hard work, and she can't handle it. She's so narrow-minded. Gosh, I can't believe it.
Zhou Kai's parents.
Did you come here specifically to look after him? We had no other choice. We were forced into this. After Yutong got into Tsinghua Peking, she thought she was the most successful person in the Su family. She forced us to sign an agreement to take away the only house we've lived in for over a decade, our only home. Look, this is a photo of the deed, transferred to Yutong's name. We have no home left. We can only follow our son. Dad. Mom. It's my fault for being useless. I couldn't protect our home. And now you're suffering with me. That's so heartless. Stealing her own relative's only home? What's the point of good grades if your character is this rotten? Selfish and arrogant. Distorting the truth, utterly shameless. My aunt's family is intentionally twisting the facts. They don't just want to hide the disgusting truth about tampering with my applications. They want to take the moral high ground and blame me, the victim, for being mean and arrogant. Thank you all. You are the future pillars of our country. Unlike some people, our Zhou Kai is a simple, honest boy. While he's here at Tsinghua Peking, please look after him. I can't get angry. They're putting on this show today, just to provoke me in public, to make me lose my cool and look crazy, confirming their claims that I'm malicious. I need to find out why Zhou Kai is even at Tsinghua Peking. The Inspirational Exchange Program. This date is just 1 week after I fell out with my aunt. Zhou Kai actually lowered himself to go to Nanhua Institute of Technology, a third-tier school. Then he becomes an exchange student here immediately? How could it be so smooth? This isn't that simple. I made my aunt's family lose their house and ruin their reputation. With his vengeful personality, he definitely won't let this go. But to get Zhou Kai into Tsinghua Peking, there must be someone else behind him. Since you've come to provoke me again, don't blame me for fighting back. After the opening ceremony, Zhou Kai's family became celebrities on campus. The three of them talked to everyone they met, chatting away. They packaged Zhou Kai as a dreamer who fights for his goals, regardless of his background. And I became the villain in his story, the cautionary tale. After the rumors fermented for a few days, everyone started avoiding me like the plague.
Su Yu Tong.
Pack your things immediately. Move to the empty dorm on the first floor. You'll be living alone from now on. Why? You should ask yourself that. Your 3 roommates all submitted applications to the school, stating they are unwilling to live in the same dorm as you. Fine, I'll pack my bags right away. I didn't expect her to leave so easily. I was afraid she'd make a scene. It's good that she's gone. I don't want to be in a dorm with someone who looks down on others anyway. Now everyone form your own groups for the experiment. Cousin, this is the Tsinghua Peking University you longed for. Doesn't look like you're having a great time. This is called karma. You only have yourself to blame for being so heartless to us back then. Ending up isolated like this today, you brought it on yourself. Annie, you think spreading a few rumors and getting students to isolate me can ruin my career at Tsinghua Peking? Don't forget, the evidence of you tampering with my applications is rock solid. You almost went to jail. I already deleted that photo. You have nothing left, nothing to threaten me with. Now Zhou Kai is at Tsinghua Peking too, and he's doing much better than you. Unlike you, who is hated by everyone. Exactly. So what if you're a regular student? Seems everyone prefers Zhou Kai, the student from the third-tier school. Cousin, even though you got into this school, the one with the bright future is me. It's still me, Zhou Kai. Once I become the most successful person in the family, you'll have to obediently return the house you stole from us. And that house of yours, worth 3 million. You'll have to give that to me too. That's right. Everything we lost, you're going to pay it all back. You're just a student from a third-tier college who got in here as an exchange student. What right do you have to talk about success in front of a regular student like me at a top-tier university like Tsinghua Peking? Zhou Kai, wake up. Even if you hang around here for a year, after graduation, the seal on your diploma will still be from that third-tier school. What decent company would ever want trash like you? You little brat. How dare you look down on my son? That's right. I do look down on him. He wears a suit all day, wandering around like a clown. He really thinks he's some kind of elite. Ridiculous. In this game, I can't let them take control anymore. Only by continuing to show my contempt for them and provoking them harshly can I make them even more arrogant. They'll show their weakness when they get careless. That's the only way I'll have a chance to find out who's backing Zhoukai's family. Annie, if you think this is enough to ruin me, you've seriously underestimated me. My provocation that day really worked. 2 days later, Zhoukai made a high-profile announcement that he joined the student union's outreach department. Su Rong and Zhou Qiang weren't to be outdone either. They followed Zhoukai around all day, hanging around the outreach department, flaunting their status in front of me. The threshold for the student union here is extremely high. After I mocked Zhoukai, he managed to get parachuted into the outreach department in just 2 days. This proves his backer must have significant influence within the student union. Unfortunately, I can't even get into the student union myself. I can't investigate this alone. I need to find an ally.
Su Yutong.
I have no interest in the petty drama between you and Zhoukai. None at all. And I certainly don't want to speak up for someone with a bad reputation like you. Senior Qin, what if this isn't just a simple grudge? What do you mean? A third-tier student comes to a top university out of nowhere as an exchange student. Then within 2 days, ignoring all rules and regulations, he's fast-tracked into the student union. Do you really think Zhoukai is just an ordinary student from a poor family? Senior Qin, helping me isn't about clearing my name. It's about rooting out
The corruption hidden.
behind the scenes of this university. Once the truth is uncovered, you'll be saving the century-old reputation of this school. Let's work together, Senior.
Su Yutong.
You certainly are silver-tongued. Actually, I've always felt that inspirational exchange program seemed a bit fishy. While our school is open and inclusive, it wouldn't go so far as to start such a questionable project. Fine. Let's cooperate. After I teamed up with Qin, we began a secret investigation together. According to the info Qin provided, even though Zhoukai is an exchange student, he's treated better than the regular students. How did Zhoukai's family get involved with Gao Jun, the student union president? I can't get into the student union office. Senior Qin, I'm counting on you. Well, if it isn't reporter Qin, what brings you to the student union today? I'm writing a report about the student union. I'm here to check some files. Go on with your chat, don't mind me. Hey, Kui. Bring your parents over to my place this weekend. My dad just mentioned you yesterday. Oh, that would be wonderful. Uncle Gao really did our family a huge favor this time. Judging by their conversation, my aunt's family must have known the Gao family for a long time. Gao Yun. Why does that name sound so familiar? Oh, young Master Gao. We're so honored that you could grace us with your presence. Ha ha ha, who is this? Who is he? I have no idea. Who is this young man? He's got such a huge entourage, you guys wouldn't know. This is the son of the Gao Group CEO. He's currently at Tsinghua Peking University. His father isn't just a billionaire boss. He's also a board director at Nanhua Institute of Technology. He's also my childhood friend. Our bond is rock solid. So that's it. All the clues are finally connecting.
No wonder Shokai
Didn't go to a top-tier college, but went to that third-tier school instead. Turns out my uncle had connections. Using Gao Jun's father's influence, they forced Shokai into this so-called exchange program. You went through all this trouble and made such a big scene just so Shokai could look good by stepping on me and then get revenge. Since you dared to concoct such a massive lie, then don't blame me for exposing your ugly, true faces to the public. I noticed a long time ago that Shokai and Gao Jun were close. Gao Jun relies on his father's wealth to abuse his power within the student union for personal gain. I've been looking for a chance to expose his misconduct. Shokai's situation is the perfect breakthrough. I'll write an exclusive report right now and expose all the shady and dirty deals between Shokai and Gao Jun Sr. If you publish the report now, it won't have enough impact. It'll only tip them off. You don't know how Shokai's family operates, especially my aunt. She's a real piece of work. What she's best at is twisting the truth. Unless she's completely nailed to a pillar of shame, she'll have the nerve to deny everything. She'll even frame us for plotting against her. Then what do you suggest? Hold our ground for now. Keep gathering evidence. Later I discovered that Shokai's family and Gao Jun go to a high-end private club near the school every weekend. Security there is extremely tight. Couldn't get in, so I could only stake out the milk tea shop opposite. Hard work pays off. After staking it out for a week, I finally captured the key footage. The man shaking hands with Gao Jun's father. Who is he? Yutong. The man you photographed is Vice Director Liu, who's in charge of the Inspirational Exchange Program. I checked today. Shokai's exchange was personally approved by him. It seems Gao Jun's father went to great lengths to get Shokai in. Now that we have witnesses and evidence, can we expose them now? No. We can't just throw this evidence out there yet. We need to find a trigger point. An opportunity where the drama reaches its peak. Only then can we take down Shokai's family, and the people behind them will be completely ruined. The tipping point. Oh right. Tomorrow at school, the Outstanding Student Awards ceremony. I checked. Gao Jun has already rigged it. The top student award of the year is the highest honor for students at Tsinghua and Peking University. And Shokai, through Gao Jun's secret maneuvering, has become a candidate for the Inspirational Figure of the Year. On the day of the ceremony, not only will the whole school be there, but the principal and city officials will also attend. That award ceremony will be the perfect time for us to strike. Shokai, just you wait. This award ceremony that you view as your glory will soon become the execution stage where your whole family is disgraced. Next, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome this year's inspirational figure, the outstanding exchange student from Nanhua Institute of Technology, Shokai. Please come up to receive your award. Thank you, everyone. To be able to receive this award today, I want to thank my parents most of all. Without their hard work and sacrifice, I wouldn't be where I am today. Mom, Dad, please come up on stage. You all have no idea how much effort our family put in for this child's future, and how much grievance we've endured. Even our family's house was stolen by our own niece's schemes. Sigh. It's all because our Shokai is too talented. This is what happens when people get jealous. Mama. I'm not afraid of how others try to suppress me. I'll use my results to prove that I am the best. My God. Is that someone secretly changing college applications? Is that Jokai's mother? She's a total animal. The way she looks in the video, she looks so sinister. Completely different from how she usually is.
Su Yu Tong.
Where did this video come from? When I was packing my bags before the semester, I accidentally discovered that the night light next to my computer, which was a gift from a friend, actually had a hidden camera function. The matter of you changing my college application, even though it's over, I kept this evidence. Just in case you ever came looking for trouble again. Sure enough, Auntie, you just won't give up, will you? How can this be? It was actually recorded. Turn it off. Turn off the big screen now. Su Yutong, are you crazy? Do you know what occasion this is? Are you determined to destroy me? School leaders. Dear students, I believe over the past few months, you've all more or less heard my name. Yes, I'm the one Jokai described as the arrogant and narrow-minded cousin who turned her back on her family just because she got into a good school.
Su Yu Tong.
What exactly are you trying to do? The footage on this screen is the starting point of all the bad blood between me and my aunt's family. In order to make her son the pride of the family, she snuck into my room late at night and tampered with my college applications. Fortunately, I discovered her scheme and changed them back. Otherwise, my entire life would have been ruined by her. Leaders, fellow students, do you still think Jokai deserves to be the inspirational figure of the year today? If we let a hypocrite like you stand on this podium and talk about inspiration, it would be the biggest joke in the history of this university. Deputy Director Liu, didn't you do a background check before giving out the award? What is going on here? Principal. There must be a misunderstanding. Principal. Jokai's performance since transferring here has been obvious to everyone. As the student union president, I can guarantee that this is definitely a misunderstanding. Su Yutong is exaggerating the facts. You keep saying Jokai's mother changed your applications, but no harm was actually done, was it? On the contrary, you actually snatched away the only house Jokai's family owned. You've really mastered the art of playing the victim. Exactly. Su Yutong is just slandering us. Don't believe a word she says. Regarding the house, I can explain that right now. This is an unconditional support agreement signed by my aunt herself. The reason she signed this was because she thought I'd only get into a low-tier college and wouldn't be as successful as Jokai. So, she felt my family's house should belong to them. It was pure greed. Yet she made her reasons sound so justified. Too bad for her, she miscalculated. The most successful person in the family, the one who got into this top university, was me, not Jokai. So when I showed her my admission letter, according to the agreement, I had the right to take his house. But you didn't have to actually take it. And why shouldn't I? If your family hadn't been so blinded by greed, trying to swallow my 3 million yuan house for Jokai, would you have ended up trapped in a mess of your own making? So Jokai's family tried to steal her house first. They tried to steal her house. Then you can't blame Su Yutong. They went for the wool and came back shorn. Oh heavens. There's no justice. Not only did my niece steal our house, but she followed us to my son's school to smear his name. How can a relative be so wicked? Every time you're backed into a corner, you resort to this kind of public tantrum. School leaders. Zhou Kai's parents are kind-hearted people. They're just too honest, which is why they're being framed. I bet this agreement was forged by Su Yutong. She just can't stand to see Zhou Kai win. Zhou Kai's parents are always so friendly. They always bring me snacks. They don't seem like such aggressive people. Could Su Yutong really be faking it?
Su Yutong.
Did you think the three of us, hanging around the school these past months, was just because we were bored? It was all for this moment. So these gullible students would speak up for us.
Su Yutong.
Disrupting the awards ceremony is a major disciplinary offense. Leave right now. Or else, I'll give you a formal demerit immediately.
Su Yutong.
Director Liu has spoken. If you don't leave, I'll call security to kick you out. I'd like to see anyone try to touch my daughter.
Su Rong.
You shameless woman. I can't believe you're harassing Yutong at school again. I won't let you get away with it this time. Dad. Mom. What are you doing here? After the semester started, I heard that Su Rong's entire family had gone to your university. The more I thought about it, the more suspicious it felt. So your mom and I did some digging. That's when we found out they were actually at the school, spreading lies about you everywhere. Sweetie, don't be afraid. Mom is going to risk her life today to make sure your aunt never bullies you again.
Su Rong.
Have you forgotten? Back at the family meeting, how you stood right in front of Dad and confessed your wrongs to us? What confession? What wrongs? I have no idea what you're talking about. So you're not going to admit it? Xiaoqin. That video we gave you. Play it. Big brother, sister-in-law. I was wrong. I shouldn't have changed Yutong's college application to a third-tier school. I was wrong and I shouldn't have thought that. Since Yutong only got into a third-tier school, I could force her to give her downtown wedding house to me. I really know I was wrong now. I apologize to you all.
Su Rong.
This is the video of you bowing your head and admitting your mistakes. What do you have to say for yourself now? They actually recorded a video secretly. This is absolutely ridiculous. Immediately revoke Zhou Kai's Inspirational Figure of the Year award. That's not all. Even Zhou Kai becoming an exchange student at Qingbei, that whole thing was achieved through fraud and deception. Senior Qin Yu. Everyone look closely. This is the secret behind how Zhou Kai became an exchange student. The first photo is the father of Student Union President Gao Jun at the entrance of a private club, shaking hands intimately with Deputy Director Liu. What? You actually followed us and took secret photos. The second photo is of Deputy Director Liu abusing his power, bypassing the school's approval process to privately set up the Inspirational Exchange program. It's a screenshot of an internal document. It doesn't even have the school's official seal on it. The third photo. Gao Jun's father's company sent to Deputy Director Liu's wife's private account a direct transfer of 500,000 yuan in consulting fees. This series of evidence proves that Zhou Kai becoming a Qingbei exchange student was entirely a result of a power-for-money deal between Deputy Director Liu and Gao Jun's father. So that inspirational guy actually bought his way in. He put on quite a performance. It's a shame he didn't become an actor, a deputy director of admissions, leading the way in bribery and cover-ups. This is a massive scandal. Qingbei's century-long reputation has been completely ruined today by people like you. Immediately revoke Zhou Kai's exchange student status and remove Deputy Director Liu from his post. I will definitely investigate this to the very end. Revoke. I can't stay at Qingbei anymore. It's over. I didn't expose all of this just to make a fool out of anyone. I studied hard for 12 years. Risked everything to get a score of 711, only to have a malicious relative tamper with my applications in the middle of the night, nearly ruining my life. But I didn't bow to fate. I want to tell everyone that as long as we dare to fight back, those who hide in the dark corners, scheming and plotting, will eventually be dragged into the light. Justice will never bow to the darkness. After the awards ceremony, Gao Jun's father and Deputy Director Liu, due to suspected bribery and corruption, were both placed under investigation. They were ultimately sentenced to prison to protect my aunt and Zhou Kai, my uncle. Took the fall for everything. He was sentenced to 10 years. Zhou Kai's reputation was ruined. He was expelled from both Qingbei and Nanhua Institute of Technology. He and my aunt had no choice but to return to their hometown in disgrace. This farce, triggered by jealousy and greed, ultimately affected everyone involved. The incident caused a huge stir on the internet. But I gave all the credit to Qin Yu, as I didn't want to be a goddess of revenge living in the spotlight. I just wanted to have a peaceful college life. My life at university after that was more exciting than I imagined. I joined the clubs that I liked and met many like-minded friends, and my grades always remained at the top of the class. In my junior year, I went to Harvard as an exchange student. There I met Shen Yu. Shen Yu is the heir to a wealthy family, but he is very gentle. Being with him, I felt a sense of ease and happiness I'd never known. Shen Yu and I had a low-key wedding abroad. Soon after, he hurried back to China to take over the family business. So far, he hasn't had the chance to meet my family, and I was afraid Shen Yu's prominent background would pressure my parents. So I only told them that Shen Yu was just an ordinary office worker in Beijing. After marriage, I started teaching at a university. My wonderful new life made me almost forget the unpleasantness my aunt had caused. Until one day, my dad suddenly called. Yutong, something's wrong. The house you bought for Grandpa's retirement has been snatched by your aunt and cousin. What? The house I took back from my aunt back then, using that agreement, was later left for Grandpa to live in. But the owner has always been me. Dad, what happened? Your grandpa had a heart attack recently. The moment he was hospitalized, your aunt immediately stole the keys and moved in with Zhou Kai. Your mom and I are at the hospital. We really can't leave to kick them out. We're so worried. Grandpa is in the hospital, and they don't care at all. Instead, they're plotting to take the house. Dad, just focus on taking care of Grandpa. I'll come home tomorrow. I'll handle the house situation. That house is mine. No one can take it away. What's wrong? Why are you so angry? It's nothing. By the way, I have to go back to my hometown. I might stay for a few days. Yun City? Coincidentally, I have a project to discuss over there. You go back first. I'll find you in Yun City once I'm done. It's time for your family to officially meet their son-in-law. Okay.
Son.
Living in this big house is so comfortable. No rent to pay. And we can use as much water and power as we want. Mom, let's take this chance To just occupy this house for good. This was supposed to be ours anyway. It was all because that little brat Su Yutong tricked us and took it away. Now that it's finally back in our hands, no one is kicking me out. How shameless. I am the owner of Unit 1104, Building 9.
Su Yutong.
I want to cut off the water and electricity to my unit. Right now. Immediately. Miss Su, there's no problem with your deed. But the system shows that someone seems to be living there. If a fight breaks out, it'll be hard for us property management to handle. Don't worry about them. It's my house. I can do whatever I want with it. All right. Xiaozhang. Cut off the water and power to 1104 immediately. Which blind idiot? Cut off my water and power? Get out here. Where's the property manager? Fix this right now, or this isn't over. Long time no see.
Su Yutong.
Siu. Aren't you supposed to be in Beijing? What brings you back so suddenly? Someone's squatting in my house. Of course I had to come back to deal with it. I just cut off the water and electricity. 2 rats in the gutter. Couldn't stay hidden for long. They've finally shown themselves. That house belonged to our family in the first place. You're the shameless one who stole it. I don't have time to waste on this nonsense. I'm giving you 1 day to move out. Otherwise, I'm calling the police. Annie. Uncle already went to jail for you back then. This time, do you really want Zhou to go to prison for you instead? Mom? What if she really calls the police? Do we really have to move out?
Su Yutong.
Since you're pushing me this hard, don't blame me for turning your world upside down. Diokei. Let's go to the hospital. Dad, the doctor told me that Grandpa has acute heart disease. He can't handle any stress. He needs peace and quiet. How about I pay to move Grandpa to the VIP ward on the top floor? It's quiet there. It'll be better for his recovery. The VIP ward? The daily hospitalization fee there is at least 2,000, right? That's way too expensive. Grandpa knows you're a good granddaughter, but you're just a university teacher. And your husband is just an ordinary office worker. Your living expenses in Beijing must be high. Don't waste your money like this. Exactly, daughter. Just listen to your grandfather. I almost forgot. My parents still don't know that Shen Yu is the heir to the wealthy Shen family. Their family business spans the whole country. Even this hospital is under his name. Dad, don't worry about the money. Grandpa's health is what matters most. I'll go handle the paperwork now.
Su Yutong.
You heartless little brat. If you don't settle the matter of the house with me today, none of you will have a moment's peace. Annie, this is a hospital. Don't make a scene. Grandpa's heart is weak. He can't be agitated. If there's something to discuss, let's take it outside. I don't care. You must return the house to us today. Otherwise, I'll keep making a scene. Do you not care if Grandpa lives or dies? Dad, don't blame me for disturbing your rest. It's this bitch Su Yutong who provoked me first. Back then, you were the one who changed Yutong's college applications, and you tried to steal her house. It's only because Yutong was capable that you didn't succeed. This house has been hers for a long time. What are you still making a fuss about? Are you okay? Don't get upset.
Su-rong.
Get out of here right now. I'm not leaving. If anything happens to Dad, it's all your fault. Auntie, just to steal a house. You're actually using Grandpa's life to threaten us. Do you even have a conscience?
Su Yu-tong.
Stop acting like the good guy. If you hadn't cut off our water and power, none of this would be happening. That's right. If you don't give that house back, neither of us is leaving this ward. Annie. The whole family agreed at the meeting back then. Whichever child is the most successful, the family should pour all its resources into supporting them. Are you trying to go back on your word? I'm not going back on my word. It's just that my son is more successful now. Zhou is more successful. Have you no shame? Our Yutong is at least a respectable university teacher. Everyone knows you sent Zhou to work as a male model in a bar. He spends every day drinking and selling smiles. You have the nerve to call that success? A university teacher isn't worth crap. Let me tell you, Xiao Kai's current girlfriend is the biggest developer in Yun City, Boss Li's only daughter Li Jiao. As the saying goes, there are two turning points in life. The first is education, and the second is marriage. If Xiao Kai hadn't become a model, how could he have met a rich girl like Jiao Jiao and made her his girlfriend? You sent your own son to a place like that, and you're actually proud of it? Of course I'm proud. The path I laid out for my son was carefully thought out. You've been poor your whole lives. What do you know about social climbing? Jiao Jiao has already convinced her father to put me in charge of a billion-dollar project. As long as I can, at the Shin Group's tender in 3 days, reach a deal with that CEO Shin from Beijing. No change needed. He'll let the two of them get married. After the wedding, he'll be appointed vice president. Did you hear that? By then Xiao will be a VP worth hundreds of millions. Is that not successful enough? It's the greatest honor our family has ever seen. No change needed. I heard that husband Yutong found is just some lowly office worker. The money you two make together can't even compare to the scraps that fall through Xiao Kai's fingers. How can you even compete with us? CEO Shen of the Shin Group? Yun City. I happen to have a project to discuss there. You go back first. Once I'm finished with my work, I'll come to Yun City to find you. I'll let your family officially meet their son-in-law, the CEO Shan that Zhou Kai wants to work with. Isn't that Shin Yu? Yeah. He's a big shot from Beijing. A university teacher like you, in this lifetime, could never hope to meet a titan like CEO Shen. Well, isn't our Xiao Kai more successful than Yutong? That house should be returned to me. Back then that house was promised to Yutong in writing. It's been so many years. Why are you bringing this up now? Why wouldn't it count? Does the agreement have an expiration date? Since it doesn't, it's valid for a lifetime. Big brother, times have changed. Your Yutong might have gotten into a prestigious school, but her taste in men is pathetic. The one who gets the last laugh is still our Xiao Kai.
Su-rong.
Stop dreaming. There is no way I'm giving the house back. Now both of you, get out. Oh, losing your temper? Starting to kick us out now? I think you just can't handle losing. I'm not leaving. Everyone stop arguing. Annie. I admit that the contents of that agreement are still valid. Did you hear that? Yutong admitted it's still valid. Don't you dare go back on it. Yutong, what are you saying? Don't let her manipulate you, girl. Don't be afraid of her. Grandpa will stand up for you.
Grandpa, ha infine.
Annie, I acknowledge the agreement. To this day, family should still provide all its resources. Go support the one who is the most successful, that child. I'm glad you've finally seen the light. That's more like it. Turning back before it's too late. It's not too late to get on my good side. Enough talk. Transfer that house to us immediately. Oh right. I heard that after you got married, You bought a place in Beijing. Perfect. I want that one too. Every summer from now on, Xiao Kai and I will stay in Beijing. We'll treat it as a vacation. Annie, don't be in such a hurry. Zhou Kai isn't even married yet. What do you mean by that? The condition for Zhou Kai's marriage is securing a partnership with Xiao Shun. If he fails, then all of this is just a pipe dream. Stop trying to jinx me. I will definitely succeed. Fine. Then let's make a bet. In 3 days, if you can sign with Xiao Shun and become the Li family's billionaire son-in-law, I'll not only give this house back to you, but I'll also hand over my property in Beijing. But if you fail to sign, then get out of Yun City and don't ever come back. Fine. You said it yourself. It's a deal. Whoever backs out is a coward.
Un ties hockey.
Your little scheme has failed again. This time, I'll make sure you never recover. How is Grandpa doing? His heart condition flared up again. Luckily, they got to him in time. He's stable now. But he's still under observation. Do you need me to arrange a private jet to take Grandpa to a specialist hospital in Switzerland? We can leave right now. Please don't. My family still doesn't know that you're the heir to a massive fortune. If you make such a big scene, you'll scare them. Whatever you say. How are your parents doing lately? The Shun Group has a bidding event in 3 days. Once that's over, I'll pay them a formal visit. By the way, Shin Yu, in 3 days, I want to attend that bidding event. You've always kept a low profile. You usually hate these business events. What made you change your mind? It's a long story, but I have to go. All right, I'll arrange everything. I'm going to the restroom. Oh, isn't this Yutong? You can actually afford a restaurant like this? Jiao Jiao. This is the one I told you about. Diokei Skosin,
Su Yutong.
She used to be a total bookworm. Now she's just some lowly university teacher. What's the use of being smart? She's still just a corporate slave. Jiao Jiao is right. You only make it if you're the boss. No matter how high your degree is, you're destined to be a worker bee. True. A degree really isn't as useful as being a male model. What nonsense are you talking about? Am I wrong? If you hadn't been at that club, pouring drinks so well, and keeping Miss Lee so happy, would you be where you are today?
Hockey.
Your methods are certainly more effective than a degree.
Su Yutong.
You're just jealous of me. You're broke. What's the point of having a sharp tongue? Trying to act like us rich people, eating at high-end restaurants. Are you even worthy? Exactly. Place like this is only for people with status. Who knows how you snuck in here? What are you doing here? Dioshan. I'm Zhou Kai from Li Real Estate. Meeting you here, it must be fate. Dioshan, you're so young and successful. To inherit the Shun Group at such a young age, and your first investment project was our very own Yun City. Word has spread through the circles that it's all because Mrs. Shun is a native of Yun City. Dioshan, I wonder if Mrs. Shun is here today? Since we're from the same hometown, we should all get to know each other. My wife is right here. Where is Mrs. Shun? I don't see her. My wife has already left. I don't think you'll see her today. That's such a pity. I really wanted to meet her. Someone who can match Xiao Shun. Must be a daughter from a prestigious family. Indeed. Mrs. Shun and I are both from Yun City. And we're both in high society. If we actually met, we'd definitely have a lot to talk about. Maybe she could even become my best friend.
Su Yutong.
How can you be so thick-skinned as to still be standing here? You know, This lady. Shin, don't mind her. She's my cousin. Just a poor, pretentious, low-level worker. We just happened to run into her, so we were giving her a piece of our mind. Yutong, do you see our relationship with Shin? Just wait until 3 days from now and hand over those 2 houses to us obediently. So, you are her aunt, and you are her cousin. So these are the toxic relatives that Yutong never wanted to mention. Shin, let's find a private room to chat. Regarding the bidding in 3 days, Arlie Group is very confident in winning. By the way, Shinyu, in 3 days, I want to attend that bidding event. Let's forget about today. I have other plans. However, at the bidding event, you can bring your mother along with you. My wife and I will be waiting for you then. Thank you, Shin. My mother and I will definitely be there on time. Haha, did you hear that? Shin didn't just invite you. He invited me to go too. Ha ha ha. Yutong, is this the reason you came back this time? Your aunt and cousin are giving you a hard time again. Zhoukai latched onto the daughter of the Li Group. So my aunt used that family excuse again that whoever is successful should be supported. She wants to take back the house I got after exposing their scheme years ago. And now she's getting even greedier, wanting my house in Beijing too. That's too much. Do you need me to step in and teach them a lesson? No. At the bidding event, I want to personally tear away my aunt's selfish and ugly mask. Shinyu, do you think I'm being childish? I usually keep a low profile. But when it comes to my aunt and Zhoukai, I'm fighting over every little thing. I don't think you're being childish. As I know very well that what they did to you is an obsession stuck in your heart. If you don't resolve this, it will haunt you for the rest of your life. Shinyu, thank you. Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. I will always be your strongest support. Brother, sister-in-law, how is the old man today? Look at our Zhoukai. As soon as he closed a big deal, he rushed to buy supplements to visit his grandfather. Uncle, I'm not even bragging. Yesterday, Mr. Shin of the Shin Group personally stepped forward to invite me and my mother to the bidding meeting in 2 days. Isn't that right? Mr. Shin is such a powerful figure. Yet he took a liking to our Zhoukai the moment they met. He even specifically invited me to go along. The way I see it, the Shin family wants to become lifelong family friends with us. It's fate. Fate is just that wonderful. This is a hospital ward. Keep your voice down. Maybe he was just being polite. Nothing is set in stone yet. You're just jealous. Zhoukai and I definitely had a strategy. As soon as we saw Mr. Shin, we showered his wife with compliments. When Mr. Shin heard our praise, he was very pleased. This just goes to show Mr. Shin really loves his wife. It seems this Mrs. Shin is the one we need to focus on flattering from now on. Yutong, it's quite a coincidence. Mrs. Shin is from Yun City, and she works in Jing City too. You have the same background as her. But she's so much luckier. She married someone like Mr. Shin, an heir to a wealthy family. As for you, you married a useless white-collar worker. You don't even know who Mrs. Shin is. Yet you're rushing to suck up to her. Aren't you afraid that this lucky Mrs. Shin you're talking about happens to be the person who looks down on you the most? So Yutong, keep acting tough. That house of yours in Jing City will definitely be ours. When that time comes, you and your broke husband can just wait to end up on the streets. These two are just insufferable social climbers. They've gone too far. Yutong, although we've never met Shinyu, since he has your approval, he must be an outstanding man. Of course Shinyu is outstanding. Oh right, In 2 days. Come with me to the Shun Group's bidding meeting. What would we do there? That's a place for business. It wouldn't be appropriate for us to go. Shin, you will be at the meeting too. I'll take you to meet him. Mr. Shun, this is the first draft of the partnership agreement to be signed later. Please double-check the key terms. The woman next to Mr. Shin must be the legendary Mrs. Shun. Once we go in, we have to find a chance to really flatter this Mrs. Shun. Right, let's hurry inside. We're the main characters today. No way. At a high-end bidding meeting like this, they even let random people in? I bet she is ashamed of her useless broke husband. She's all dressed up on purpose to come here and hunt for a rich husband. Aha, Jiao Jiao is right. So Yutong, does your loser husband know you're here acting like a slut? The green hat he's wearing is probably big enough to cover a whole prairie. If you don't watch your mouth, don't blame me for getting rough with you. Are you crazy? You dare hit my son? Xiao Kai is Mr. Shun's honored guest. Someone help. Where the hell are the Shun Group staff? A beggar snuck in here and is hitting people. These three don't have invitations. They snuck in to cause trouble and even hit someone. Hurry up and kick them out. Madam, you're here. Ha ha ha.
Su Yutong.
Where did you hire these actors? Calling me madam? To show off in front of us? You even wrote a script, didn't you? Exactly. Why don't you look in a mirror at your own pathetic, poor self? And you want to pretend to be Mrs. Shin? How dare you? Show some respect to the madam. Get lost. You're just a lowly extra. Get the hell out of here. Why are you so sure that I'm not Mrs. Shun? If you were Mrs. Shun, would you still need to work every day for that measly salary? You'd be lounging in a big villa with a dozen servants waiting on you. You'd have everything you want. Besides, we've already seen the real Mrs. Shun. Just now at the main gate, we saw with our own eyes Mrs. Shun getting out of the car with Mr. Shun. Mrs. Shun's aura is elegant and sophisticated. You're not even fit to carry her shoes. Mr. Shun is here. You brat, I'll deal with you later. Hello, Mr. Shun. Oh, this must be Mrs. Shun. Seeing you is truly an honor. You're so beautiful. Mrs. Shun is absolutely stunning. Standing with Mr. Shun, you're truly a match made in heaven. Mrs. Shun has such grace. All the women here combined can't compare to a single strand of your hair. You've got the wrong person. I'm just Mr. Shun's secretary. What?
Sick.
Secretary? Then who is Mrs. Shun? Everyone, let me officially introduce her. This lady is my wife.
Su Yu Tong.
How is this possible? How could Su Yutong be Mr. Shun's wife? Her husband is clearly just an ordinary white-collar worker.
Yeah.
What's going on? My wife has always been low-key. She has her own pursuits after marriage. We are independent individuals. I respect her career and admire her abilities even more. That's why we haven't made it public until now. Honey, our son-in-law is actually the big boss of the Shin Group. Am I dreaming? Mom, Dad, Shin Yu is indeed your son-in-law. I said he was a regular worker before, because I didn't want to burden you. And after that, I didn't have a chance to bring it up. Dad, Mom, I'm sorry that I haven't visited you before. Once this busy period is over, I will definitely give Yutong the grandest wedding in all of Yun City. Good. Yutong has always been a child we never had to worry about. And now she's married so well. I'm just so happy.
Zhouke.
Mrs. Shun is Su Yutong. You've completely offended her. Is our family's billion-dollar deal completely ruined now?
Song.
We can't let all our efforts go to waste. We must find a way to sign this contract to secure your status as a billionaire son-in-law. Right. So Yutong is just Mrs. Shun. In the future, I'll be the Real Big Boss show. With power in my hands, I'll still be better than her. Mr. Shun. So you're actually my cousin-in-law. Since we're family, the Shin Group's business opportunities should definitely be given to family first. Yutong, your aunt is happier than anyone to see you married so well. We're blood relatives after all. Family should be harmonious and help each other out. Back when you tampered with my college entrance exam applications and went to my university to smear my reputation. Wait, that actually happened. And in Grandpa's hospital room when you said you'd take my property in Jing City and leave me and my broke husband to rot on the streets. Why didn't you mention helping each other then? Fizzin'. This is all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. You almost ruined my life. Yutong, your aunt was wrong about what happened back then. Please just give Zhoukai a chance. You don't realize you were wrong. You just realized your son can no longer cling to the Li Group. The Li Group lacks integrity. Effective immediately, the Li Group is blacklisted. They are now a never cooperate enterprise. What? President Shun, you can't be this heartless. Yutong is just being immature, but we are actual relatives. Exactly. You can't just because I had a little spat with your wife, use your position to settle a personal grudge. A prestigious corporation like this, just to vent your wife's anger, would discard such a great partner like the Li family? In terms of strength, the Li family is indeed the most suitable partner in Yun City. How could Shin's evaluation team not know that? Could it really be a case of losing his head over a woman? President Shen just took over recently. He's still acting too impulsively. Yeah. Gambling with the group's interests. He's simply not fit for the job. Everyone wants an explanation. Then I'll make it clear to everyone. The reason Shen Group is refusing, and even blacklisting the Li Group is this. The Li Group put the project with Shen Group under Zhoukai's responsibility. Shen Group's legal team has already checked his resume. Zhouke, college dropout. Since then, he's been a male model at bars, specializing in drinking with and seducing rich women. The Li Group let such an unprofessional and morally deeply flawed person handle business with the Shen family, simply because he is the boyfriend of the Li family's daughter. Our Shen Group resolutely refuses to work with such nepotistic companies. So he was just a male model. That's basically the same as being a gigolo. The Lee family promoting someone like that is definitely not okay. They'll go bankrupt sooner or later. Jiao Jiao. That bullshit boyfriend of yours made me lose face completely today. Break up with him immediately, or you can get out of the Lee family too. Dad. Don't kick me out. I'll break up with him right now. Jiao Jiao. You useless loser. You should just crawl back to the nightlife and be a host. Jiao Jiao, let me explain. It's all over. The golden goose has flown away. I have one more announcement. Shin Group's upcoming landmark Plaza project is officially named after my wife,
Su Yutong.
is exceptional. She deserves to be the pride of Yoon City. Auntie, the winner has been decided. You lost this bet. You lost this bet. Don't get too smug. Xiao Kai is still young. He'll have plenty of chances to strike it rich in the future. What chances? Planning to find another club? To hook some other rich women? I'm afraid that won't work. What happened at today's bidding will spread across Yoon City within half a day. A male model who rose up by selling his looks and then ruined his benefactor's project. Do you think any wealthy young lady would dare to take him now?
Su Yutong.
It's all because of you. You're the bitch who ruined me. You ruined everything I had. Zholki. Even now, don't you understand who really ruined you? If you had gone to a top-tier university honestly from the start, instead of going with your mother to Nanhua Tech to be some fake elite exchange student, your life could have been 10,000 times better than it is now. What are you saying? You could have graduated normally, found a decent company, and worked hard. You aren't stupid. Even starting from the bottom, you'd have been promoted and gotten raises in a few years. You would have had a normal romance and married a like-minded girlfriend. You would have lived a simple but happy life. In this city, you'd have bought a house of your own. A few years later, you would have had a cute child. Life would be ordinary but happy. Zholki. You could have had all of this. Dielki. Don't listen to that girl's nonsense. Don't lose heart. Mom gave birth to such a handsome son. There are plenty of rich women in Yoon City. There will definitely be another one who takes a fancy to you. Mom will go and ask around for you right now. Get away from me. It's all your fault that I'm like this. Dielki. Dielki. I'm your own mother. Everything I did was for your own good. For my own good? No, it wasn't for me at all. It was all to satisfy your own vanity and selfish desires. Since I was a kid, you always had to compare me to Yutong. When you lost, you'd throw a tantrum. I'm your son, not a tool to satisfy your vanity. Yutong was right. I could have had a bright and brilliant future. It was all ruined by you. Xiao Kai, come back. I don't need you to manage me anymore. I'm going to find my own life. You guys messed up Boss Lee's big business and made him, in front of all the rich people in Yoon City, lose face completely. The boss gave the word. We have to give you a good lesson. Beat them up. Don't hit my son. Dielki. Mom. After the bidding ended, Su-rong and Jo-kai moved out of that house. That blow completely broke Su-rong's mind. She became crazed and delusional. Jo-kai also cut ties with her. Aside from 3 meals a day that he delivered to her, he never spoke another word to her. Oh. None of you are as successful as my Xiao Kai. All your studying was for nothing. Our Xiao Kai is the best. Oh my. Our Xiao Kai's red scarf flew away. This won't do. Without the red scarf, he can't be elected class leader. Not long after, Su-rong passed away in an accident. Shortly after Su-rong died, Jo-kai left Yun City. Later, news came from relatives that he got married. He married an honest, divorced woman. And my life is also moving forward. Do you like it? Shinyu. I love it. I suddenly remembered many years ago. My aunt, she secretly altered my college applications, and when she tried to steal my house, she said something. She said, "Girls don't deserve good things." She said, "Girls will belong to another family sooner or later." But now, through my own hard work, and with the person I love, I have something even better. Hello, Teacher Sue. I'm Jo-kai's wife. Jo-kai, he's not going to make it. Could you come see him one last time? What do you mean he's not going to make it? Jo-kai was working at the construction site when suddenly falling from the floor above, he was hit by a stone slab. He's in the ER right now. While he was unconscious, he kept calling out your name. He said he's sorry for what he did to you. What?
Su.
I know your families have had bad blood in the past. But a life is on the line. He's at Nanshire First Hospital right now. Could you save him? I'll have someone contact you. Don't worry. She'll save Jo-kai. Shinyu. Am I being cold-blooded? Even if it were a complete stranger. When a life is hanging by a thread, I should go and save them. But facing Jo-kai, all I can think about is what he and my aunt did to me in the past. I just can't do it. I know you can't make this decision, so I'll make it for you. Yutong, let's save him. It's not about whether Jo-kai as a person is worth saving. It's because we are human. We have a conscience. We can't just stand by and watch as a life simply vanishes before our eyes. What we're saving is our own moral compass. You're right. I hate him. I hate how foolish he was. But in the end, I can't indifferently watch someone die. Let's go see him together tomorrow. Okay.
Su.
Mr. Shun. You're here. Yutong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was a bastard. I hurt you so much in the past, yet you're still willing to pay to save my life. I deserve to die. I really deserve to die. Yutong. I beg you. Please forgive me, so that for the rest of my life I can have some peace of mind. I'm begging you. Go ahead. Make your peace with the past. Zholki. The things that happened in the past. Let's not mention them again. You have such a wonderful wife. Get well soon. And stay by her side for the journey ahead. It was at this moment that I realized the bitter hatred and hardship from my youth will eventually fade away like smoke. One year later, we returned to Yun City and saw Zhokai's family again. Fresh steamed buns right out of the steamer. Careful, they're hot. I suddenly felt that life is so strange. It uses the most cruel and vicious ways to push you deep into the abyss. Yet it also, quite unexpectedly, opens a window for you, letting in a ray of warm sunshine. Let's go. Let's go visit Mom and Dad. And my sunshine is right here beside me, and that is enough.